You little bastard. Why are you in my office? Come on, what the hell is going on with you? Spit it out. The heck was that? You said you're having relationship problems? Sorry, my friend, but you came to the right place. I'm gonna set you up for life. My life is just so damn good all the time. And I have to tell you guys about it. I just have to share how good things are going for me. Because they are. If I could catch a stray bullet, I'd be the luckiest guy on the planet. You are stupid. I'm talking to you. You in particular, you're stupid. Why am I calling you stupid exactly? Because you don't know about the perfect relationship formula. You're stupid. You're an idiot for not even thinking about this in the first place. If you violate any of these rules, you will burn in hell. And I'm not saying that like your own personal hell, not like some, the personal purgatory. You go to hell in life. You don't die and go to hell. You do that in real life, right? That's why people are so moody. That's why people, oh God, things suck so much nowadays. I depend on you not to do that, all right? No catching stray bullets, no tying nooses in restaurants out of paper straws. You gotta be on your A game. And no more bomb threats. I know, some of you guys, like, the modern bomb threat is a boxing, what is it, a boxing call out. Don't do it. Don't call out people to box you, all right? It's bad, real bad. You wanna know how to be Mr. Miyagi. There for your girl, there for your guy. And everything in between. I'm gonna teach you how to do it, all right? Because I am smart enough to know this, so that if I die tomorrow, you're not stupid anymore. You're so lucky to be into contact with a guy who has the formula. I have one of the original copies of the perfect relationship formula. I'm not gonna show you it, because there's some secret listing entails that I can't go into detail about, because if I do, it would breach the contract with security. You are in for a treat, my friend. All right, the perfect relationship formula. Number 1, communicate problems. All right. What does that mean exactly? Communicate problems, like communicate. I have a problem with you. You suck. Yeah, give me hugs. Learn how to communicate first. Communication is most effective when the party is not raising a voice. If you start raising your voice, you sort of resign to the fact that you are powerless, right? That's what raising a voice is. So you shout, you raise your voice, you cause arguments, you make a scene. Stop making such a goddamn scene. Some of you guys don't shout. Some of you guys are the cold, stony type. Just vapid, like, no, I don't have a problem with you. Every time you have communication issues, people like to, frenzy themselves, and that they're playing games. They don't know how to communicate. It is up to you to confront problems head first, which is why I say communicate problems. Okay, you're going to be like Mr. Miyagi. Just walk up to that person and say, look, I don't like the way this is going. Can we just talk about it? Be diplomatic, all right? That's always an option. Always try to resolve issues. If you become really smart like me and my accolades, like I'm training you to be, this formula works every time. You communicate problems by talking about them. If you just like sift it under the rug, it's gonna reach a boiling point and it's gonna go pew. Communicate problems, all right? Guys, I would know. I don't got problems with nobody. Number 3, number C on number 1. It's actually tiered. So the first one we just did is tiered at A, B, and C. C is directing your bad mood at a partner weakens your bonds, unless it's for support. Now, there's 2 types of bad moods, all right? One bad mood is, you suck, sort of bad mood. Don't direct that at your partner. Or, I had a bad day at work. Maybe that can fall into either category. Or, I'm sad. Then that's a bad mood you can direct at your partner for support, right? Discerning which bad mood you're gonna rely on your partner for support with is important, but if you're moody and prickly pear of cactus, say, hey babe, I'm having a bad day at work. Ja, boom. Think about you. Get her some flowers, all right? Someone, like, remember to reciprocate as well. You get into like bad moods, all right? You gotta help your partner. That means knowing how to be the supportive person. If you are not supportive of your partner's endeavors, important, all right? Dreams, endeavors, ambitions is important. If you say, oh, you don't do as much as me, it's because that person is not in that. So you need to give them legs up. They progress. It's a progression track, and they get to the same point as you. So if there's some imbalances, like give them support. Like, it's the smartest thing to do. You don't like throw people under the rug or belittle them for something like that, because that's actually like negative karma. Now, number 2, communicate what you like. It's as important as communicating problems. What does your partner do that you like? I like that you like animals. I like that you're vegan. I like that you run a low subscriber YouTube channel straight from your office. You get the point, all right? You like things about your partner, let them know. You like something they do, let them know. It's important. Strengthens the bonds and also promotes that sort of activity cycle, whatever it is, right? So communicate what you like, communicate what you don't like. And remember, be pragmatic, all right? So number 3, stay true. Stay true, stay loyal. This is really important. Stay loyal to yourself always, to your values. Don't run off with other people. Relationships can get messy. Some people use this as a means of justification to run around with other people. If you do that, do the courtesy to yourself to not do that, because once you open that door, you're pretty much... I know people say, oh yeah, he was such a piece of garbage, I'm so glad you did that, or people... God, I'm not even going to get into loyalty. Either you're loyal or you're not. And that's just kind of the bottom line. Either you devote your energy to this person or you don't. And part of that energy is energy. Look, if you touch pee-pee, think of your partner. This goes for guys and gals, alright? If you touch pee-pee, you think of your partner. Direct that energy only towards them. Now you might be thinking, why would I do such a thing? Right? Isn't variety better? No. Alright? You have to devote all that energy to your partner. If you want the perfect relationship, which is what I'm selling you, you will do these things. And get your partner on board with that too. Any impurities you hold against yourself is going to be held against your self-esteem and your self-worth. Which is why I say, think of no one else but your partner. Your love should be undying. Your loyalty, unquestionable. You will become like a level 50 character if you do stuff like that, okay? So, trust me, sexual maturity is where it falls apart for a lot of people. Don't be messed up, alright? It's so easy. Don't be messed up. I don't know any other way I can say this, but I've said it, alright? So, if you're not mature in that regard, if you're watching porn in a relationship, first of all, you shouldn't be in a relationship if you're doing that sort of stuff. You don't have to like impinge guilt upon yourself if you find someone, oh wow, they look pretty, or stuff like that. You don't flog yourself over stuff like that, but don't engage with romantic fantasies with the external peoples. My advice, be loyal and true. It's easy. You just gotta cut stuff out, alright? This builds the strongest bonds and gives you confidence in your relationship. And if you don't know what I mean by the strongest bonds, then go find out. You want the pair bond relationship, like the ultimate. You are my equal, you are my other. Low periods or less attraction, alright? This happens in relationships. This is where you are tested. If you're being tested, try and solve the problem, or live through it. You will always get tested in life. You are always being tested in life. And it sucks. It's like, though life's a game. It's not a game, but you get tested. You get built up. Sometimes the negative stuff can force perspective, right? Which is sort of something I've had to learn. Don't worry about that, all right? Anyway, look, number 4, be present. Give that person your time. Today is hard, all right? I talk about smartphones and social media all the time. Do you know why? Because you're all like hypnotized by scrolling news feeds and things like that. I'm not gonna go into detail about anything like that. But you should be giving your partner your time. If you're in bed together, just sort of lying down and you're like on your phone, you're gonna have a hard time, right? You're not gonna build bonds. You're not talking. You're not talking. You don't need to always be like engaging with them, but make the effort to seek out moments of engagement, right? Make the effort to. And it's good to do that. So use your phone less is really like the final one, is to be present. You watch less TV, you watch sports, you watch the news, watch less of that. You should always do like stuff like that builds your relationship, like game night, like play like Texas Hold'em. It's like simple like engaging activity, like anything. All right, if you go weeks without doing something meaningful with your partner, it's drab, it's boring, and your bonds are not as strong. All right, guys, my name is Chad. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Soapbox, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.